Good morning, my friends. How are you? This is Kate Lanigan McGregor, Rise Trainer. Some people ask me, why do you say Rise Trainer after your name? And that's just for you to find me if you want to follow. And I practice real estate. I have a real estate school. I do a lot of training, corporate and through the school. And I just feel like there's like a one place or one home to try to find me to follow. And that's where I'd like you to follow is on Kate Lanigan McGregor Rise Trainer. That's my business page. So today what I want to talk about is the thought of I'm doing the best I can. Or, you know, and also by alternative, are people doing the best they can? So I know for me, like there's times that when I am frustrated and something's not going exactly right, I will go like, I'm doing the best I can, right? Case in point, when I was snowmobiling last weekend, and I was struggling with some stuff, and I realized that like I yelled out like, "I'm doing the best I can." Like this is as good as you get. Like take me or leave me, and so I go to that sometimes when I'm, but where I'm at is I'm in frustration and I feel like I'm not doing good enough, right? So like it's almost like a here's my defense mechanism. This is what you get. I hope you like it. Take it or leave it. And I think about in real estate when we are in situations where tensions are high, we're trying to work through some issues or complications or details, and everybody is goes from like zero, not everybody, but one goes from zero to about 1,000 in about 2 seconds. So we escalate the pressure on it and we escalate the stress on it. And, I really feel like my job is to decompress people and to just lay it down and just calm it down and let's figure out a solution. I think that if someone says, "What is it that you do well?" I would say, "That is what I do well," right? I do the best I can. Ha. Anyway, so decompressing that situation. And then you start to think, are people doing the best that they can? So in this, like, let's take a real estate transaction. Is the seller doing the best they can? Is the buyer doing the best they can? Are the agents that are involved doing the best that they can? Is the septic inspector? So as you go along, you have to like that blind faith that people are doing the best they can may not be the best way to go. However, thinking that everybody's out to get you is also not the right way to go. So, anyway, I do have some examples of this. I think I'm going to save them because I think that in your brain right now, if you're listening, you have thoughts about what I'm talking about in your life, right? So that transaction where somebody didn't get back to you or something, or that you said you'd call on Monday, but you weren't ready to talk on Monday, so you said, "Oh, I'll just call them when I'm ready to talk," and then next thing you know, it's next Monday, like, and that wasn't the best you could. Maybe it was, but you didn't tell them that, right? So you didn't communicate that. You just kind of went away. So the second part about this is that idea of people not doing the best they can, so that people are dirtbags or people are not good, that's contagious, right? That's that common enemy intimacy where we all go downstairs. Upstairs is happiness, sunshine, and light, and downstairs is gossip and shit talking and all that kind of thing. And we get stuck there, right? So because it is contagious and it feels good sometimes to just dump it, but we really want to avoid those temptations, okay? Because ultimately when we talk like and we go downstairs and we just get negative about things, what happens to us is we don't feel good inside. We have just given away a chunk of our happiness about where we're at. Okay, and again, I'm saying the proverbial we. You may be like, I don't connect with this at all, and I'm going to say to you, then come back tomorrow when maybe the message does. But for me, I definitely have in my repertoire when I feel like I want to go downstairs and I want to like realize that people aren't all doing the best they can. And I want to get indignant about it. And I want to tell people how terrible everybody is. I realize that that is not going to help me at all. And it certainly is not going to help my client. So I just want to, so what I do is I name it, right? I name it like, are the people doing the best they can? Probably not. What do I want to do about it? I want to do the best I can. Anyways, I've got a message here and it says, it is a challenge to give people the benefit of the doubt. It is better for all of us if we do, but it takes work. Yeah, and thank you, Maggie. And it does take work. Here's the thing. It takes work, but it's our choice. So we can choose to say that people are doing the best they can. I'm doing the best I can, and we're gonna just keep on plugging, because ultimately I feel like that's our job. Number one, I think it's our job to give people that benefit of the doubt and assume the presumption of good intent. Anyway, I hope that this helps in just a way of maybe having a little more patience, a little more benefit of the doubt, as Maggie said, and a little bit more of you keeping your own joy, right? Because when you give it away because of a situation, that person that just sucked you down into that tough spot, they just took away your will and they took away your choice of being happy and of being making the best of any given situation. All right. So why am I talking about this? The last thing I'm going to say about this is we are in transitionary times. We are in a place where everything needs like constant reevaluation. And if we can be strong in our conviction of wanting to do the best we can and to give that presumption of good intent, that benefit of the doubt, I think that we will all feel better and do better in the end. So that's my action step for you today. Identify the situation, call yourself on it, and move forward in a way that feels best for you. All right, my friends, I will see you tomorrow. And I hope that you have an amazing, positive, doing the best you can, and loving every minute of it day. Thanks so much.